Well, hi everyone, Steve here with you again. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You know, as a former Air Force pilot, airline captain, and now your FAA leader, I've been part of a remarkable, inspiring aerospace community for more than 40 years now. So I can tell you that in my experience, words matter. They make a big difference in whether or not people feel welcome, included, and respected in this aerospace community of ours. So with that in mind, the FAA is moving forward with recommendations from early in 2021 to adopt language that's gender neutral and inclusive, and to promote the use of that language throughout the aerospace field. We'll soon release the Gender Inclusive Language Policy Statement that Deputy Administrator Mims and I signed recently, and we hope that it will help lead the aerospace industry forward. Our efforts support the President's government-wide strategy to advance gender equity and equality in the United States and around the world. And we're doing this because we want to be sure that our language is as inclusive as possible to foster a workplace environment where people feel welcome and know that they belong. Now, we recently held a summit with members of industry to discuss the importance of replacing exclusive language with more inclusive terminology. We invited the public to submit comments and recommendations on this issue before we issue our changes, because we value everyone's perspective. Now, one of the first steps in making this policy real will be the FAA issuing a new NOTAM order this week to update the acronym from Notice to Airmen to Notice to Air Missions. Now, this is the first of several steps that we will take to update our language. You know, the FAA must actively promote diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility values. The words and language that we use in communications, both internally and with external stakeholders, must match this objective. You know, the aerospace field has developed over 100 years. However, many of the terms and processes that we use originate from a past era. So updating the language used in our statutory authority, rules and regulations, programs, policies, procedures, practices, orders, and daily interactions is a critical step toward making gender equity a reality within the FAA and the broader aerospace industry. You know, we don't have to choose between safety and being inclusive. We need and we want diverse opinions and perspectives in a safety organization. The last thing that we want is groupthink. We understand that this policy requires change, and that change can be challenging at times, but it really is the right thing to do. Throughout history, words and phrases have evolved to reflect their time, and we know that the FAA is adaptable, and we will all adapt to the challenge at hand. Now, the goal of equality is more important than the fear of change, and this change makes us stronger, more inclusive, and better positioned to tackle the aviation challenges of today and tomorrow. Well, thanks for listening, and thanks for everything that you do for our mission and for each other. Please stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and I'll talk to you again in a few days.